Today, we're going to talk about something very important. The body keeps the score. Trauma is a mind-body disconnection. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk is a pioneering Dutch-American psychiatrist and neuroscientist with over 50 years of research and experience in the evaluation and treatment of trauma. He has treated all kinds of trauma, starting with Vietnam veterans. These men often had tremendous difficulty returning to their stateside lives and were haunted by their dead comrades and the other horrors of war. His 2014 book, The Body Keeps the Score: Brain, Mind, and Body in the Healing of Trauma, explores the profound impact of trauma on individuals. He illustrates how trauma reshapes the brain, body, and mind, and discusses innovative approaches to healing that go beyond medication and traditional talk therapy. Trauma is a mind-body disconnection. The mind will try to bury trauma to protect the individual, but the body remembers by holding on to the raw sensations, emotions, and survival instincts that were activated during the original event. Trauma, whether from combat, abuse, or neglect, alters the brain's wiring. Traumatic experiences disrupt the body's stress response systems and lead to symptoms such as hyperarousal, dissociation, and intrusive memories. Trauma is not only psychological, but physiological. It is stored in the body as much as it is in the mind. Trauma survivors may relive their experiences through nightmares, flashbacks, body memories, and emotional numbness or dysregulation. It affects how they feel, think, and connect with others. Trauma is not merely a difficult or unpleasant event in life, but a significant disconnect between the mind and body in response to overwhelming and threatening experiences. There are three parts of the brain that relate to the neuroscience of trauma. The brain's smoke detector, the amygdala, becomes hyperactive and is constantly alert. This triggers fight or flight responses even in safe situations. The brain's watchtower, the prefrontal cortex, is underactivated. It struggles to regulate these reactions, leaving individuals stuck in a state of fear or numbness. The hippocampus relates new input to past experiences where time becomes distorted, and the past feels like the present. The result of these brain interactions causes people to remain trapped in survival mode. Trauma fragments memory, making it difficult for individuals to construct coherent narratives of their experience, thus complicating any kind of traditional therapy approaches. Dr. van der Kolk's book also discusses developmental trauma, particularly in children. Chronic abuse or neglect disrupts attachment and self-regulation, leading to long-term emotional and behavioral challenges. Many adults suffer the invisible scars of early abuse, neglect, or attachment wounds. As children, they were more likely to struggle with learning, emotional regulation, and relationships, develop physical illnesses or addiction, and suffer from depression, anxiety, or dissociation. Child abuse and neglect is the single most preventable cause of mental illness, the single most common cause of drug and alcohol abuse, and a significant contributor to leading causes of death such as diabetes, heart disease, cancer, stroke, and suicide. Dissociation is the essence of trauma. The overwhelming experience is split off and fragmented so that the emotions, sounds, images, thoughts, and physical sensations related to the trauma take on a life of their own. Trauma isn't just remembered, it is reenacted. The sad truth is that people often unconsciously recreate traumatic dynamics in their adult relationships. This is the brain's attempt to resolve the unfinished survival responses, but it cannot. Since trauma is often a pre-verbal bodily experience, the components are beyond the reach of language and manifest in other destructive ways. Language is then a barrier to healing. A person might know why he freezes, dissociates, or becomes enraged, but the body will continue to react from the stored survival responses. This naturally leaves the person feeling trapped and out of control. When a person can shift from reliving the experience to remembering it instead, this is a crucial step for recovery. True healing, therefore, must involve the entire body and nervous system, not just the mind. Here is where traditional medication and talk therapy fall short. Trauma is nonverbal and sensory. That is, therapies need to go beyond words. Through many decades of his work, Dr. van der Kolk has shown that trauma can be healed. He employs several different modalities depending on the individual. Here are some of the broad categories. Top-down approaches, mind to body. EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Internal family systems therapy. Mindfulness and trauma-informed talk therapy. Rebuilding safe relationships. Bottom-up approaches, body to mind. Yoga builds body awareness and calms the nervous system. Breathwork shifts people out of fight or flight mode. Somatic experiencing gently processes body-held trauma. Theater, dance, movement, and group activities help express what words cannot. Dr. van der Kolk highlights the guiding principles for trauma recovery. Safety is the foundation. You can't heal if you feel threatened. Connection matters. Isolation only deepens trauma. Trauma isn't in your head, it's in your body. You cannot think your way out of it. Healing means reclaiming your body, emotions, and narrative. Recovery involves learning to feel again, safely. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. Healing is personal and layered. The Body Keeps the Score offers a solid roadmap for understanding healing and trauma. It challenges conventional psychiatric approaches and underscores the importance of integrating body-based and relational therapies. I will put a link in the description for the PDF for the book, The Body Keeps the Score. If you are suffering from trauma, I hope some of these tools will be helpful for you. I wish you all the best. Hi, I'm Ellen McCurdy, and if you enjoyed my free digital report, The Big 3 Things That Are Harming You and You Don't Even Know It, you might want to get my ebook, 12 Dangers to Your Best Life and How to Fix Them. It comes with several bonuses, including wall art, a tracker, and another digital report on bladder leaks. The link will be in the description, or you can go to my website, triumphandgrace.com. Thank you. Talk to you later.